Hi, this is Trevor Crow, licensed marriage and family therapist with another relationship tip for you this week. So this week I want to talk about going limbic. I think I mentioned this before. When we're in tight emotional bonds, we get so connected and we need our partner so much, it's an attachment. And when our attachments feel threatened, we go limbic. That's kind of reactive. And so I'm going to show you something. So I'm going to lift my hand up here and I'm going to do something that Dan Siegel, who's a brilliant neuroscientist and a psychiatrist, has taught us all. So imagine this is your spinal cord, right? And then sitting on top of your spinal cord is your amygdala. And this system over on top of it is your limbic system. So this is your reptilian brain, right? This is where you really feel your intense emotions. And if you fold your fingers over on top of that, that's your thinking brain. That's the spatial part in language, I don't know, compassion, understanding. You do science up there. So that's your human, very big, smart prefrontal cortex. Well, when our relationships are under threat, like if your partner doesn't have your back, you go limbic, boom, right? Your brain goes offline and you just go to this very emotional place, right? And that means that your cortisol levels are going up, your adrenal glands are releasing adrenaline, and your heartbeat might be going up. You might be breathing more shallowly. You might even start sweating because our emotional bonds mean so much to us and it hits us on a physical level. And when we get to that place, we stop being able to empathize. We lose connection with our partner, and that's when we start having trouble together. So when I talk to couples in the room, I like them to start to understand what it's like to go limbic and what happens when you do. Because there's three things we do with going limbic. Some people fight, literally start yelling, screaming, get critical, blaming. They fight to keep their relationship. Others might freeze or flee. And that means some might just shut up and be quiet and go to this withdrawal state. Others might literally get in the car and leave because they don't know what else to do with these really intense emotions. So what I want you to remember when you get to that really reactive place where one of you is either fighting, flying, or freezing, that's that limbic spot, I want you to start thinking about it. Don't go straight there and start sharing your feelings in the moment. Say, gosh, I'm feeling scared. I don't know what to say, or I'm really angry. And then you'll shift the conversation. This is important as we start to get better at this. This is a skill set for communicating. You won't have such terrible fights. So don't forget, join me again next week. Trevor Crow, licensed marriage and family therapy, and BizzBuzzTV.